Dang, we're always like matching something like late.
We're matching always?
Yeah, I feel like it.
Oh, I wore white too.
Like, you know, just like, oh, there we go.
Yeah, missed the memo.
No, it's okay. You're repping. You're repping.
you
You're
rep the
repping.
olive.
101.
Yeah.
I got, what is this? Forest green?
Yeah. There you go. He's got you. He's got you. Yeah.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
What's going on, everyone? This is brewpac.shakur.
What's up, everybody? It's Art.
And this is Brian.
And welcome to the Brewing podcast, where we're creating community connections through casual conversations. Episode 46.
Kind of messed with that one up. I didn't see my name on the...
Should I put it up there?
No.
It's been 46 episodes deep, dude.
I don't know.
You should know how to do this by now.
Caught me off guard. All right.
You want to redo that or?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Let it ride.
Please do us a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It does help us out. The road to 500. On today's episode, we have David Baker. David is a systems leader, strategist, and storyteller dedicated to ending youth homelessness. He works with the YMCA Youth and Family Services, serves on several nonprofit boards, an entrepreneur, and rapper. Let's welcome David to the show. Woo! Yeah.
Welcome, David. Welcome.
All right, let's cheers to that.
All right.
What are you guys drinking today? I got some water. David, what you drinking?
I got the alkaline provided by Jason.
Nice.
With a pH, right?
Yeah.
Keeping it healthy.
Yeah.
How about you guys?
We got the chocolate peanut butter porter.
I don't even know what.
I don't know, but when I
it's
cracked
from.
it open, it smelled like a Reese's.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That was
it.
pretty
That's
good.
it's really strong on that. Yeah.
And it was by.
All right,
cheers,
cheers.
y'all.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hi, Brian.
I was about to. I wanted to taste it because it smells so good.
Let us know.
There we go.
Okay.
Tastes like a porter
It's like a port, but like
with chocolate peanut butter.
it just
It's
it really does
Hooligans.
taste like a Reese's got dissolved in there.
Is it like similar to like Belching Beavers?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
Kinda,
forgot what
yeah.
it was
A
called,
little
but
bit.
yeah, it is like that. But I would
Okay.
say a little sweeter.
All right. Before we get to our guests, we like to read testimonials on the show. These come from our community members, taken from either conversations, comments, and or direct messages, aka
DMs.
DMs. You guys don't bounce it off anymore, huh?
I don't know. We do that.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting. Oh, we'll see. Yeah.
All right.
All right, this. Oh shoot. Hold on. It's a reading thing, y'all.
I know. I love it. That's why I always
Fair.
pick art.
We're here with you.
All right, so this testimony comes from Shira Lira. All right. LOL. I showed the family the Hawaii parts last night. Too funny.
Nice.
Thanks.
Larry. Larry's from Hawaii.
Laughing at her jokes.
We're actually funny, guys.
All right. Special guest, David Baker. Let's get this going.
Welcome, David.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here. As you know, I'm a longtime listener.
Appreciate
I've
it.
watched probably like 40 episodes. There might be a few I skipped in there in the early days.
Like when it was real dark.
Cozy vibes.
Yes.
Can you let our audience know what you're wearing right now? Our audio audience.
Well, I am rocking the official. Hopefully, y'all can see this thing. If you're listening, please subscribe and tune into YouTube to see the outfit.
Hey.
One of one Brew in community sweater,
Yeah.
pure heat, and I've got a T-shirt to match. I almost wore the T-shirt underneath.
Underneath.
Oh.
All right,
For the support.
let's get into it. Who was David Baker in high school? We talked a little bit of where you're from. So New Mexico.
Oh.
I didn't know that. That's the first time I heard it.
So it's kind of a trip. I moved to upstate New York when I was in like late middle school. So I went my freshman year. I started in New York in Syracuse.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
so upstate. And then I moved kind of downstate New York to it's called Rockland County. It's kind of like a kind of unknown place close to the city. With anything within like 150 miles of New York City becomes New York City. So
Oh, okay. Yeah.
New Yorkers tell me if that's accurate. And the end of freshman year, I moved back to Albuquerque, New Mexico, where I'm from.
Yeah.
And so I did my sophomore year in Albuquerque, and then maybe my last semester in Albuquerque, I got a message from an uncle who was from here, San
San
Diego.
Diego.
Yeah.
And I mean, we'll probably get into it, but I experienced homelessness almost my entire life. So I was homeless in Albuquerque. So of course he's like, yo, San
In
Diego.
high school?
In high school.
Wow.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. Hit me up. He's like, pull up to San Diego. And I got here. I don't know if y'all remember this, but Ludacris used to have a campaign with Greyhound. Like,
Oh, wait, I have vague recollections of that.
you ready to come home?
Luda.
Yeah. That was so I got a Ludacris pass from Albuquerque
A
to San Diego.
Ludacris pass.
Dude.
Free pass for minors if you're trying to get home. And so
Okay.
that's
Oh,
how I
that's
got out
cool.
here. Yeah.
How do
yeah.
they prove that? Like,
I can't even remember the steps. I think I just told him like, I'm trying to get home.
yeah, and they're like,
Ludacris.
okay, here.
Before we dive into your experiences in homelessness, how was high school for you? Like, were you part of any like clubs or anything?
Yeah, for sure. So I've always been a little sporty. So basketball, naturally, kind of drawn to basketball. When I came here to San Diego, I ended up in El Cajon.
Okay.
So I went to El Cajon Valley here in San Diego.
Mascot is
The Brave.
the Braves.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
okay.
the Braves.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a big old statue. in the
Oh,
middle
that's
of campus.
right. Alcohol Braves. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Braves. Okay.
Never won any games.
Oh,
Terrible.
but y'all brave. It's
Yeah.
all good.
Yeah. All sports, we
Yeah.
would get decimated. It
Yeah.
was terrible. But I would also do like a little bit of student gov. I've always kind of been interested in like the structure and the rules and
Yeah.
how they can be changed. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Little foreshadowing. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
You read the notes.
Yes, I always do.
So you're in high school. You're experiencing homelessness. Like, what did that look like for you?
Man, it was an interesting experience because I'm a pretty social person, so I've
Yeah.
got a bajillion friends, right?
Bajillion.
Like everyone, I'm hanging out with everybody, doing all the things, and this is kind of a common theme with high school students who experience homelessness. But I bounced around between friends' houses, and I was able to like stay a couple nights here, a couple nights there.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, it's kind of a trip. I don't know if anyone's going to get in trouble for this, but when I moved to El Cajon, my counselor knew I was like housing unstable.
Yeah.
So she
Okay.
put me in all English as second language classes.
What?
So
Oh, what?
I got amazing grades, and I graduated when I was 16. 'Cause
Oh,
I was just,
wow.
like,
From high
steamrolling.
school?
Yeah,
Yeah.
steamrolling through classes.
Okay.
So at 16, then what were you doing afterwards? Then you graduated early.
Graduated early, straight into the streets. I mean,
Okay.
because
Yeah.
think about school, you're there for
Yeah.
like, I don't know how, 5, 6
Yeah.
hours a day. And then
Yeah.
when that's gone, it's like, and I was a minor. So that made
Yeah.
it so much more difficult to do anything.
Yeah, I think even nowadays too, because there's less third spaces, I think they call it, right? Like spaces that are friendly towards teenagers or minors in general.
Yeah.
Right? Like in your time it was probably rough already, but now I can't even imagine like
Oh,
today,
man.
right?
It's ridiculous,
Like
man.
where do they go? Yeah.
How did you navigate that at 16?
Yeah, so I wasn't in school yet.
Okay.
16, I had a girlfriend.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Ex-girlfriend, right?
Ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
Okay. It's all right. It's okay. It happens, you know.
Little girlfriend.
Yeah.
She was Filipino.
Okay.
Okay.
And, I think you all are of the community, so it's a very
Little
caring
bit.
community.
Yeah. Yeah.
So her family let me move in with her.
Oh, wow.
nice.
Yeah, so that's where I kind of like 16 to 18. That's where I was.
Okay.
Not really doing school, mostly like heading in and out of town kind of thing. I was back and forth between Albuquerque and San Diego.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, my dad, he's a cannabis farmer. Can I say that?
Oh, yeah, you can say that.
Okay, yeah. So my
We're not the
pops
cops
is
here.
I don't want to get you demonetized.
No. You're fine. You're fine.
But
Get
pops
us
is-
monetized.
Difference.
Let's work on that first.
That'll be the what is it? The clickbait is David talks about cannabis. That's just that one line.
So your dad was a cannabis farmer?
Cannabis farmer, yep. So I would go back and forth and work up at his farm, and then come back to San Diego when I had enough money and kind of just
Oh, just coast off of that.
yeah, bouncing
Okay.
back and forth. And so my
What's the
pops,
cycle? Oh.
yeah, it's pretty interesting. My dad is also a Rastafarian.
Okay.
Y'all are familiar with the
Yeah.
so very unconventional
Oh,
way
for
of
sure.
life. A lot of friction.
Oh.
That kind of plays a part in my story. Like, dad just anti-establishment on all things. No school. He's like, skip school. I
Yeah,
got everything right here, brethren. I'll teach you everything you need to know.
Okay.
So that was kind of the experience, bouncing back and forth, living with my girlfriend.
Okay.
16.
And then so from there, how did you get into the Y?
Oh, shoot. Okay. So I got into the Y when I was 21. So there's some years in between. In those years, Mesa College, City College, got an associate's, kind of was bubbling. Yep. And I was one of those students. This is something that's kind of dope. And I don't know if it's still running today, but I was a student at Mesa, and they would open up the gyms early so all the students experiencing homelessness could go in there and hit like an early shower.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
remember having a conversation about this with you.
Yeah. So just kind of wiggling around. And then at Mesa College, there was a counselor who gave me just like the stereotypical paper full of resources, like housing. And the Y was on there, and I went to an orientation.
Wow.
This was on a Tuesday. This had to be, I was 21. So that's like,
what year was this?
2017. What are we in?
Okay.
I'm 30 now. So this is like,
wow. Okay.
I was 21, about to turn 22. So that was like 8 years ago. Yep.
About a year.
Yeah.
I was probably like 3 years in. I was a case manager at the time when I met you.
Yes, you were.
Yeah. Like heading into, I think Justin too introduced.
Yeah. It's a trip. Art, where I know you were.
Yeah, I think I just started. Like I was like there 2016, 2017, I think.
Damn.
So that was like my first year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Time flies. So I went to they used to host orientations every Tuesday.
Yeah.
And so I pulled up to an orientation packed full of young people experiencing homelessness. I stood in the back, and they would do like an interview afterwards.
Right after.
Okay. Right into the one-on-one.
Was this back in the day when we used to do like old school, you sign in and like you have like this like a wait list too?
Yeah, it was a trip, man. So that's kind of a trippy part of my like YMCA story is in the particular housing program that I was going into, you couldn't be older than 21. So I got the call that I was accepted a day before my 22nd birthday. Yeah, that would have been curtains.
Yeah.
Curtains. But yeah, typical kind of sign in. And in the interview, they ask like, do you got any gang affiliations or do you got any criminal record? And of course I'm like, no, hoping that they don't do like background. That's another part of the journey. Experiencing the justice system when you're outside.
So from there, how did you get to work with the Y?
So my employment with the Y started maybe 6 months before I graduated out of the program.
Oh yeah.
And it was kind of, it was an organic connection because you think about living in a complex with individuals from similar life experiences, you're naturally going to be exchanging resources and kind of just building community. And so the Y was like, yo, that's super dope. We have a position called a support specialist that does that.
Oh,
so,
that's cool.
Yeah, I was kind of just like brought right in. And so my last 6 months, I was working full time at a drop-in center in North Park. And my whole job was just like intercepting young people coming into the drop-in center and making them feel welcome. And that was like as easy as it gets for me. So,
Right. Okay.
but I was able to stack up a little bit for that 6 months. And then what's so dope with that particular housing program, they gave me back 30% of my rent that I paid over the course of time. So I had a little deposit and whatnot.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was dope. And so I moved into a spot in University Heights, right there off Adams and kind of North Park is University Heights. And that was the end of my homelessness experience. That was the thing that turned the tide. It's funny because the program is called Turning Point. So little plug.
What would you say is your most memorable moment, I guess, in the program?
Man, there's so many moments I can recall. It's kind of a trip. I think one moment that I'll call out, and this is something that's just part of working with individuals from crisis, losing so many friends, losing neighbors, people who are right next to you, going through the struggle with you, but they have an entirely different experience.
Oh yeah.
Trippy. So that's one part of it. But, I'd say, getting like, they furnished my bedroom. It was like a new bed and all the, dresser and whatnot. And I had never had new furniture. That was kind of a trip. Experiencing this thing, and then you get to keep your furniture. So not only is this like mine, but it's really mine, not just for the moment in the program, but something that's going to stick with me. I still got the bed.
Wow.
Yeah, I still got the bed. Yeah, it's in a spare bedroom.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'd say that feeling of like, dang, this isn't just a temporary thing. These folks are investing in my life moving forward. Like, no matter where I go after this place, it's kind of symbolic to have the bed, the platform.
So our former guest, Justin Lifford, he was the director at the time when you were. So how was that experience like, I guess, working together?
Yeah, man. So Justin, I mean, for all the listeners, hopefully go check out his podcast to get a little taste of his flavor. But he was just such an organic figure. Like, you know, people, you have stereotypical views of social work and what that looks like. And Justin is so much of the opposite, right? Like, tatted up. Kind of
Yeah.
Good dude. So when I met him, it kind of introduced me to a type of professionalism that I wasn't familiar with, kind of representing your community and who you are, but also like embracing kind of the more formal principles of being a professional. And one of our first interactions was he took me out to lunch.
Okay.
And he was like, we can't have no BS in this program.
He's just straight up with you. Huh?
Straight up.
Yeah? Okay.
Straight up. And,
Real.
and that's what it's always been from day one. Real. That's somebody I can go to as a soundboard, someone who's going to come to me. He's always got his peepers on me and watching what I do and making sure my steps are right. So much love for Justin, but he was the one who gave me my call. He said, yo, if you can get down here right now before tomorrow.
You're in.
Oh, he knew your brother was coming up.
You got 20 minutes before we change your mind.
We got a birthday cake after.
Celebratory and birthday. Yeah.
So let's fast forward. You jump into becoming director, heavy in advocacy. Tell us about that a little bit.
Yeah, man. It's and I'm so glad that you mentioned Justin because he was such a huge part of my journey into the why itself.
Yeah.
So from the drop-in center, quarantine hit. So COVID hit.
I wanted to ask, like, where does COVID fit into the equation and how that affects, what you do, right?
Good question. Yeah. Man. That joint, it hit and the drop-in center shut down. And simultaneously, the contract that I was working under expired. Yep. So it was a trip. It was kind of an interesting time. That was, of course, 2020. Before that, I had testified before Congress and kind of was getting into my advocacy bag, but it presented an opportunity for advocacy at another level.
Yeah.
It was like all of these decision makers and policymakers were also locked in. They were in their places. Like the world was. It's funny because it felt super busy, but the world kind of slowed down.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Did it feel like that for you?
Yeah.
Where were you when COVID hit? Where were you when you got the call?
just at home, like you're just watching the news, things go. Because it first started, with like the people just getting a whole bunch of like toilet paper and stuff.
Yeah.
And you're like, these people are crazy. Nothing's going to happen. It's just going to blow over. Just a couple of kids. And then it started getting more and more like, oh, crap, this is real. Yeah.
Toilet paper is the first sign.
Yeah.
Art, where was that?
I mean, I was probably at the drop-in center in Escondido. Honestly, that's what I was working at at the time.
I was in Oceanside when all that happened too.
And it was like one of those. I don't even know. Was it? How did we release all that information that like no one was going to come back into work? It was like March 13th or something.
It was mid-March. It was mid-March.
The day, right? Like
it was mid-March when
we're like, all right,
official.
Right? We're just like, what?
I think the fun part was driving to work and going home because there's no one on the road.
There.
Yeah. I was like, this is like a ghost town on the 5.
Yeah.
Wild times. So COVID hit, things, there's so much history before this point. Like, first of all, Jason, my dog, always been my dog from day one. In my early weeks working at the Y, we had like a lunch. Were you there? It was called Man Cave.
Man Cave?
Man Cave. At Crazy Burger in North Park.
Yeah.
Was it, why is it called that?
Man Cave or Crazy Burger?
I know Crazy Burger, but Man Cave, like this is a thing or what?
Oh, tell them about
that was
Cave.
fun.
Yeah.
That was the main part.
Cave. So Cave is sort of an engagement philosophy that Youth and Family Services at the Y sort of embraces.
Oh, is it
It's
like
an
a
acronym.
Oh, it's acronym. Okay.
Yeah.
So there used to be only one A, so I'll give you the original.
Sure.
Compassion, awareness, validation, and empowerment.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's sort of a process to engage participants and also keep yourself protected in doing
Okay.
this like super difficult work.
Right.
They threw another A in there eventually, but that's like
Cave or something. Or?
it's a weird one now. Like Cave.
Okay. Okay. Cave. Yeah.
But that's where I got a good introduction to Jason, and Art was there too.
Yeah.
And we had so many, like all these sort of, man, it's kind of strange to frame it up this way, but these guys who had wisdom and expertise, and also represented something I could identify with.
Okay.
And that I use that as an example because that's what Jason has been as well in my journey. So when you hear me talk about these things, Jason is like humming in the background and Art is in periphery. These are two guys that I've worked with, I mean, on so many different things. But fast forward, COVID hits, we're all locked in, literally.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, man, what does housing look like at this point? Like there's this count that we do each year called the point in time count.
Okay.
And that involves going out in the community and actually like physically surveying humans that are on the street.
Like a census. Yeah.
Yeah. Census. There we go.
Yeah.
I like that. I think I'm gonna start calling it like the homelessness census. That
Yeah.
would be an easier sell.
Yeah. It's all wording, man. Yeah.
This is something that we wouldn't be able to do. Right. So I'm like, what does that look like? And in asking those questions and sort of initiating those conversations, I was able to connect with a lot of like-minded policymakers and leaders.
Nice.
And so that helped start to elevate my housing game.
Okay.
I got a promotion, systems navigator. Shout out to all the systems navigators out there. It's like a niche, very niche role, but it's a role that's designed to help young people move along the system.
Oh, okay. Literally system navigator. Navigate the system.
Brian gets it. See, get him in there. Let's go.
No, you're good. You're good.
Let's get Brian at the Y.
Maybe.
So I was, in that work, you get to know a lot of different programs, system navigation. So I'm working across organizations and different housing interventions and whatnot. So that equipped me with a certain knowledge. So now when I'm talking to policymakers, I know the funding source, I know the program, I know the bed inventory, like I know all these things. And the county got a big old hunk of money from the state. I'll save you the acronym. But they were looking to do something for foster youth who are experiencing homelessness. And that's a very well-funded component of our homelessness response system in San Diego already. So some decision makers, one, his name's Omar Passons, fire individual. He convinced the county to invest in young people who were non-foster. So these are transition age youth, ages 16 to 24, who have never interacted with the child welfare system. And the county invested a couple milli,
Okay.
and created a program called Housing Our Youth.
Okay.
And so that's when I got my program director nod. When Housing Our Youth came down, it was a crazy interview process. I think like most at that time we had so much talent at the Y that it could have went any direction. So I was just grateful to be the one chosen.
Yeah.
That joint.
What would you say in your position now is the hardest thing, I guess, as a supervisor?
It's a tough world out there. So I was program director for a couple years, and then 2024, I made a shift to be what's called a youth systems director, which gave me the ability to do a little bit more tinkering with the system itself. Like the YMCA housing services internally, we have a decent continuum, and we've got like our beds are secure, and we know how to move young people across beds and programs and whatnot. But there are some organizations out there that have hundreds of units, hundreds of beds that they don't necessarily, they can use help improving their continuum and across organizations. So that's what I do now. Still overseeing Housing Our Youth. With that project, the Y is the lead, but we have 6 other partners who are youth serving organizations. So I can, let's say I develop like a policy and I roll it out through Housing Our Youth, it becomes normal practice across the system, which is like really cool. So I love that part. Supervising it, I'd say post quarantine workforce, different workforce. I wasn't supervising before, but it was like, I think in Housing Our Youth, we attract individuals that are sort of fresh out of school.
Yeah.
We attract individuals that are kind of breaking into social services. So I oversee a lot of folks that are earlier on in their career.
That are called green.
Yeah.
Right.
Green. I like that. Yeah. I like that. They're fresh to it. And so it gives this tremendous opportunity to be a coach and sort of, introduce a lot of philosophy to them. But there's also, I see like increased burnout where We're working with young people from all different situations.
Yeah.
Some people are coming from shelter. Some people are in units that they can't afford. We're dealing with, victims of some of the worst things you can imagine. And so you pair that with somebody fresh out of school with their social work degree, and then it could be tough.
From books to life, and you're just like,
It's it's a big difference.
What are some of your like key moments in, just working for the Y? Like, what do you enjoy about the organization?
So much stuff.
Y plug,
Yeah, no, seriously. YMCA, best place to work in San Diego. Now, I think we have my favorite part is the colorful cast of humans that we have at the Y.
Yeah, we do have
oh my gosh. Justin, we can start there, right? This guy
like characters, right?
Characters.
Like characters in movies.
Yeah. We got Jason. Jason is like, I'd say he plays like a sensei role.
All right.
Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah. Yes. I got many hours in Jason's office. Just
Just chopping it up, like sharpening iron,
Yeah. So that's so many people I could name and shout out. Art was at the Y for a long time. I don't know if listeners know that. I'm sure it's come up
a little bit here and there.
I used to work with these guys. No, it was that place is awesome. Like, honestly, I think I probably would have stayed there if certain things. Yeah, I just feel like it was just how the cards fell for me personally.
Yeah, just one of those things.
Yeah, but I love the organization. Like I'm still working alongside the organization in a sense. So.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the door's still open, right?
For sure. Without a doubt. And, I get to work with so many different people, so many young people who are like extremely talented and vibrant individuals. And you kind of get to see their colors fill in as the crisis comes down in their life. So that's another super wild part. And then, we, I think we'll talk about it in a moment, but we've been able to kind of curate a message for the community where YMCA serves as a system partner.
Yeah.
Our other folks doing this work, they know we're not in it to fill our pockets. We're here to build up the whole system. And so that's a super great feeling. And each year, I think we'll probably get into the solidarity journey, but it is a moment where our partners can come out and sort of appreciate us for representing them on this kind of system level. So so many favorite parts. Lunches.
We're big
on the all staff events and all the things.
Let's head into advocacy. So a big part of it is the solidarity journey. And so year one, this is when, you guys started this idea of going from, was it Chula Vista, the starting point, all the way to the state capital?
Yeah. Year one?
Yeah, year one.
Year one was Oceanside to
Oceanside.
San Isidro.
Okay, got it.
What's that one that the YMCA down there called?
Borderview. Yes. Yeah. So that was year one. I might get shaky on this if Justin's listening. He's probably gonna be pissed because it all becomes a blur. That was so year one, Oceanside to San Isidro. Year two was Long Beach to.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, man.
I forgot about
it. Was Long Beach to Oceanside.
Yeah.
Put that up there.
So year three.
Year three was San Diego to Sacramento.
Yeah.
Trippy experience, man. Seeing services across Southern California and then kind of Central California. Is Sacramento North California?
Yeah.
So going through those different regions was a trip. Just seeing the different, just sort of themes of the homelessness experience and how providers do their thing. I'll get into the details of the journey, but year four, we brought it back home. We did Tijuana to Oceanside.
Okay.
And that was a trip, kind of the international connection. So this year, it was so meaningful. Last year, we had to start in Tijuana again. So we started in Tijuana this year. It's the 5th year.
Nice.
Started in TJ and we ended in Escondido at an apartment complex that the YMCA owns. 5 years in, baby.
Yeah. It was crazy because year three, Justin asked, like, hey, you should join us. And I was like so down to be a part of the behind the scenes because he was like, get us when we're like in our cots, like at the end of the day, just the social media stuff. But that's when I found out I had a slip disc and I couldn't walk like too far, if anything. But I really wanted to. Like that would have been the year to join you guys.
for
like
sure.
behind the scenes.
For sure. We had a squad follow us in a Sprinter van the whole way.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so a theme or kind of a component of the journey is we sleep at YMCAs.
Okay.
So we're sleeping at different YMCAs all the way up.
Is there a YMCA in Tijuana?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
we don't sleep in Tijuana. They
What?
don't
You
allow
just start
us.
there and you just
Oh
leave.
yeah, start there.
Yeah, we start. So we go there in the morning, kind of
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Cross the border in the morning.
Yeah.
There's two branches. One is like a traditional gym and swim YMCA.
Okay.
The other branch is called Casas. It's a shelter for unaccompanied migrant youth.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
I think minor specifically. I haven't ever seen anyone there that's older than 18. So
Mm.
yeah, that's where we jump it off.
Let's talk about memorable moments in this journey through the years.
Man,
Tell us some behind the scenes where like you didn't capture it really
Yeah,
on
yeah.
camera, like
yeah.
the behind the scenes.
Shoot. Okay. So
No one knows
There-
about
yeah, there's so
until
much.
now.
Yeah.
This is
Unreleased.
exclusive.
Yeah, exclusive.
But nothing so bad that it can still happen next year, you know?
Yeah. It gets a little crazy. So
Just be a little mindful. That's
Yeah.
all. That's all you're saying. You know.
seriously, I'd say one unknown thing is that Justin snores like a bear. Yeah, he does.
Got like sleep apnea or something. Or?
Oh no, that's my dog. He got it's like a cadence to it. I feel like
Has a rhythm. Yeah.
so that's definitely one
Okay.
unseen thing. This year I did get some like sleep footage, not of him like
Okay. Wild thing to mention right after you mentioned after the snoring thing.
Standing over him.
Yeah.
It's like paranormal activity. We're just standing next to the bed. You know.
Oh man, no, it's like so another kind of part of the journey. We sleep at one branch. It's called Border View. So we were just talking about it.
Sure.
And in the room we sleep in, there's a light that doesn't turn off.
Oh, I saw that.
what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and
Emergency
so
light.
last year,
Like you can't turn it off. Or?
Yeah, we've tried.
It's like
every-
emergency light, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Every light switch, it's staying on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Just so there's somebody home, you know?
Is it like a lamp or like a wall fixture or
just a
on the
ceiling.
ceiling?
Ceiling light?
A ceiling
Yeah.
light?
Ceiling
Okay.
light.
It just doesn't turn off. Okay.
never
Alright.
turns off. And so we didn't know that until it was time to go to sleep because the lights are on. And so we flip all the switches, the light stays on. We're just like, we'll ride it out. But Justin slept underneath that light.
Oh,
So this year, same branch.
Okay.
The light's on. It never turns off. So he sleeps in another little side room. That light was on a motion sensor. It stayed on all night.
Oh,
It's
man.
hilarious. So Justin's sleep stuff usually behind the scenes, but that's like an unknown part of SoJo.
That's funny.
The nights we're suffering through the nights and waking up and doing rallies and all the things.
Is he a hard sleeper?
Justin, no, he's pretty light, but he crashes out around like 9:30.
Damn. Oh, well, you guys start early though.
Yeah,
yeah. Well, that makes sense.
no, that man's
Yeah.
up at 5 a.m.
Yep.
He's awake, just laying there shirtless.
All right.
Yeah, that's not showing on the.
before
Scratch
the
that.
doors open.
Scratch that for the.
We can edit that out.
yeah.
You know, we have
No, we'll leave it in.
Okay.
Yeah, leave it in. But
right.
yeah, early riser. And then just I think another thing that isn't quite captured, all the moments I have with Justin himself. Like this is a guy that means the world to me, and so being able to pick his mind so thoroughly, like once a year, is I always leave with some ideas about like what I can do in my career, or even just like family stuff. Like having that much time with him allows me to kind of always be rooted in some of my early experiences, and kind of keeps me grounded. Like knowing I'm gonna have to check in with Justin. So, you know, yeah, it's a beautiful part of the journey, man.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of cameras. I don't know if y'all. It's like I wake up, cameras already ready to go.
Oh, okay.
I'll do some shout outs, but there's a person named Marlene who we all shout out Marlene. We love you, Marlene. She's so good on the content.
She is.
Yeah.
I'm taking notes. It's just so much, you
Oh
know?
my gosh. Everything's getting posted. Check-ins, before and after rallies, all the things. So yeah.
Can we talk about your wardrobe? Like, what does that look like behind the scenes? I asked you, I guess at one of the events, but not a lot of people know like what goes into it because you don't have a closet there.
Yeah, it's kind of a trip. So do you want me to just break down like what the solidarity journey? Most folks
Up to you.
Yeah.
know. So the solidarity journey, it's an awareness campaign. I think we talked about it. We travel from one point to another point.
Yeah.
we're walking, we're biking, we're using public transportation.
Mhm.
Wow.
And the whole mission is to sort of spread awareness around the issue of youth homelessness. It's kind of an invisible issue. I know all y'all are, I want to talk the issue to death in here.
Yeah.
But along the way, we host these rallies and these convenings, and we've done a sound bathing the last 2 years, like a sound healing experience. Really dope.
Oh.
So when Jason asked the questions, like, what does the wardrobe look like? We got to be ready to walk. We got to be ready to rally, and then your PJs, and we're also staying in YMCAs. So we have the amenities that are available there.
Yeah.
For example, like we usually wait until the branch closes, so we're not showering with the members in the,
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
locker
yeah.
room. kind of thing.
Okay.
So you got to come ready with all that. And we have an amazing team that follows us. So they're like they're carrying all of our luggage. And Jason, this might be a cake, maybe even Archie, this might be a cake, but we sleep on these cots that the Y used to use for overnight shelter.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Wednesday night one.
Yeah. Art was there.
Yeah.
So we're sleeping on these cots. You know, you're carrying everything that we bring with us. That's what we get. Our families don't like drop in and get us anything, but we do have a team that will run to Walmart if we need something ultimately.
Like gophers, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gopher.
Go first. Yeah.
Like go for this, go for that.
Yeah. Ah,
Yeah.
hilarious. So yeah, they roll with us, and I'm usually shorted up. We do it at a time of year where it's not like too hectic on the weather side. But you know, kind of mentioning the cots and the you know, public restrooms and kind of being outside your element, it's also a reflection of the experience of the young people who we're serving. So that's kind of, we don't really talk about that too much when we do the news and the media and all the jams, but it's kind of a moment of reflection for Justin and I to be outside of our comfort zone in someone else's space constantly. These are all themes in the homelessness experience. So it's kind of a trip.
And that's crazy, just like how we're talking about these like programs and these experiences, because like I think for me, when I was 21, I wish I had this.
Yeah.
Like I wish I had programs like this for like at least a year. Like it took me a full year to go through this. And that's like the perfect time. Like, I mean, for our participants too, 6 months up to a year, sometimes 2, right? To actually get that support that you need.
Life-changing. It's life-changing. There's a statistic out there. I wish I was like, statistical and I could just quote it. But I believe it was, I don't know. I only know acronyms at this point. UCSF, whatever that is. Something cool. Someone out there.
Yeah.
They did some research a few years back, and they surveyed adults who were experiencing chronic homelessness on the street. And they asked them, when did you experience homelessness for the first time? And 50% of those adults said they experienced it for the first time as a transition age youth. So between 16 and 24.
Yeah.
And I think that's like kind of like what you're saying, Jason. Like, this is an opportunity for us to kind of grab these folks while they're in this transition period. And there's so many different reasons why it's a transition period. There's brain science. There's, I mean, just the economics of entering the workforce and entering renting. And, you know, it's a very vulnerable time. So the fact that we could stand in there with them is like super rewarding and also transformational for systems 10 years from now. If we can stop these individuals from flowing into the super impacted homelessness response system for adult, like, we're saving money down the line, and we're saving lives, and it's just win-win-win.
Yeah.
Can we talk about this?
Oh,
I don't want
all the
to
viewers
head out before we.
Oh no, we gotta do this thing.
You gotta let us know what this is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of public speaking, or I do a lot of just like in front of crowds and with people who are in the work and all the humans on earth. So I do a little activity where it starts with a peace sign. So
that's the peace sign, right?
Then we go ahead and twist those fingers back. And
twist the fingers.
For some people, it's a sign of hope or a sign of faith. Like, I hope that you pass your driver's test tomorrow.
Oh, like when we cross our fingers to
cross your fingers.
Yeah.
Yep. And so we use it as a symbol of being locked in. It's, you know, a brighter tomorrow or locked in on whatever. So I do that with crowds, and I tell them either put it in their heart or put it in their back pocket. Hit me up if they need another one, kind of deal. And so I've never talked about the origins of the locked in movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that year 1?
This was year 2.
Oh,
okay.
So we're driving to Long Beach. I'm with Krista Escovel. She's our VP of Social Services at the Y.
Okay.
We're all in her car, and I'm just talking to her through, like, I forget, there was some situation we were all worried about, and
Something.
some nonprofit issue, some funder somewhere doing something, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And I was walking her through it, and she was like, "Wow, you're such an optimistic person." Like, kind of being sarcastic, honestly. You're
a little bit.
You're always so positive. And she chunked up the finger toss from the driver's seat, and that kind of, it just stuck with me. One, because I love Krista, but two, just like the power of optimism and sort of hope in the work. It's so hope is it's really nothing without a plan and like a strategy to get things done. But I think it's half the battle.
Yeah.
And so if I can get that 50% just off of a finger twist, the rest is a lot.
It's gonna follow. Yeah.
That was sort of the start of life. First time I locked it in was in Long Beach at the Y. Experimental lock in.
What did you have to lock in for?
We were starting the solidarity journey.
Oh, that was the beginning of that.
Yep.
Oh, gotcha.
So it was day one. We're with people we've never met. And I just didn't feel like we were reaching. I don't know. I just And then my soul called back to that moment with Krista.
Yeah.
So I got this little thing, y'all, if you would do it. And it didn't, the first one, it was a rough lock-in.
Yeah.
It was people were like, what the hell? Fingers up, twist them. I don't know. But throughout all the years I've locked in, so many communities and crowds and whatnot. So it's kind of become a part of the brand. And it's so refreshing when I see like a support specialist or a frontline social worker doing it, and they're doing their thing. I see them at a conference and they lock it in with me, and I'm like,
They see you from a distance.
they throw it up. There is a secret to locking in that or an interesting component of locking it in with crowds. Oftentimes when they lock it in, they'll extend their hand out, kind of
like this. Oh no!
Yeah.
They go like this. Whoa.
They're pointing it at me. And
they're pointing at you.
Yeah. It looks like
it's like a hex.
They're
I curse you.
It's super interesting. I usually tell people keep it close and tuck it.
Yeah. This looks a little bit less threatening than
they're gunning me down, or they're doing the salute to the.
Let's jump into this entrepreneurship side of you. How did you get involved in this world? I know you go to the swap meets and sell some of your things.
Oh, you get things you sell?
Yeah. So, just growing up in poverty, I was the lemonade stand kid, or the selling the Pokemon cards or whatever it is. So I've always sort of had this entrepreneurial spirit. And then when I got into housing, so I was in transitional living. Let me back up. Spring Valley Swap Meet has always been the spot to go. So
is it popping?
Kobe's popping, Spring Valley's popping. So when I was in high school, that would be the spot to go where you can earn some tax-free dollars.
Yeah.
You just go and
tax-free dollars.
You're just selling stuff.
You get picked up in the morning, you line up with all the workers, and all the little shop owners come through, and they're like, that one, I'll take you. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, it's a wild experience, Brian. So I would go there and I'd get picked out. And so I had a familiarity with Spring Valley Swap Meet here in San Diego as like a place where you can go sell things. And so that was sort of my breakout here in San Diego, was buying consumer electronics off of like Alibaba or AliExpress. Bringing them here, hitting the swap meet on weekends and just kind of making it do what it do.
Yeah.
But when I got into housing, I had stability, so that was super solid. But I also worked out a deal with the program director, Des. So I think Des was a program manager at that time. Yeah. And I made a little deal with her that she would give me a discount on my rent if I invested the money I didn't spend on my rent in products. And she made me do like a cost
benefit analysis.
Super high note. And so this was, it was of course, like it was my first time doing this sort of official business. I was just off the muscle. Like, if the numbers work, we're going to keep this thing going.
Yeah.
But it showed me that if I invested it was like $100 more, I would be earning this many more dollars back.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And I had about 12 months of that. So I was just constantly building up inventory, hitting Spring Valley Swap Meet. And then I got a big seller. iPhone fans. I don't know if you've ever seen these things. They it's a fan that basically plugs into
that's
your
right.
phone.
You gave me one.
I got thousands. I still got thousands of those to this day. I
Still trying to sing those.
Yeah. So that was kind of my first breakout product.
Right.
And I'd go to the swap meet. I'd sell 1,000 of those things.
Wow.
At $250 a pop. So
Yeah.
I'm coming home with a little something.
Yeah.
Buying them for, I think I was getting them for like 30 cents at the time.
Yeah. Like bulk, right?
Yeah. And
Okay.
it was an early product. And, you know, when you got an early product, so people, they would break, like, I'd be worried about people's phones. And, so that was another sort of phase of entrepreneurship for me was not only having a product that's just from but like designing a product what's going into the things that you're selling and the life cycle of a product. And so I had earned my associates in business administration.
Oh,
so I had a little business in me. And so I just sort of used that knowledge to seek products and set up different things. I'd say these days, most of my entrepreneurship is e-commerce. I'm big on e-commerce.
Oh yeah.
Big on Etsy.
Etsy.
Crazy on Etsy.
Really?
Yeah. And another thing I learned was sort of the faceless business, like setting up Amazon stores, setting up Etsy shops,
Dropshipping.
and just letting them do what they do.
Yeah.
So that's mostly what I do these days. And on Etsy, the biggest product. So I'm married. My wife manages the business side.
Okay.
I do the work side.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So what we manage now is mostly party favors.
Oh.
So think about any party favor on earth. My wife prints them and makes them and crafts them and does all the things.
That's cool.
We sell a whole lot of party favors these days.
I mean, especially with Party City closed, right?
Party City, when they closed, I did not to dance on them, but I did a personal celebration.
Yeah.
Number one competition. Number one. I think I seen a little bump when Party City.
Yeah.
But I think that's, you know what, Brian, that's actually a really good point because the brick and mortar, they cannot compete at all with the e-commerce. Like I am slashing them. So that's a little bit of entrepreneur. And then I'm still at the swap meet, baby.
How often?
Okay. So these days, honestly, maybe twice a month.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah, a little twice a month because Saturday, Sundays when the spring guys swap meet.
Right.
And that's just for the culture.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's a few people like when I do a booth, I'll hire somebody kind of the same way that I got hired. When
Now you're the one choosing.
Exactly.
I'll choose you.
Yeah, that's precisely how it goes.
How's it feel being on the other side?
It's interesting. It makes me wonder what criteria they were using.
Yeah.
Healthy. I think looking for someone that could help them load boxes. That was like
they're all like looking at teeth.
Say this for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, still hit Spring Valley, and it's mostly to stay afloat and present in that community because I don't think there's any place like Spring Valley Swap Meet in San Diego. It's a huge outdoor
unique
market. Yeah, you've all been? Aren't you been?
It's been a while. Honestly, it might have been a minute since I've
back
been
in the
there.
day.
It's
for
been a
sure.
while.
Yeah. Back in the day.
Gotta pull up, man.
Yeah.
The food still fire. Live music. No animals. The animals are gone.
Oh, really?
Oh,
were you there for that
changed
era?
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember
do
it
miss-
used to be like a mini zoo in a way.
I missed that. Honestly, you're like, where did they get this miniature penguin?
Yeah, I was like, what?
How long are you out there for?
So you pull up early in the morning. So you're out there
Yeah.
maybe 5 in the morning to set up.
Yeah.
And me, I'm gonna lie, these days I might be out of there by like 1 because I get the post church crowd
Yeah.
on Sundays, and then on Saturdays it's mostly like people wanting to start their day at the swap meet and then go out in the world and do.
Do whatever.
Yeah.
Like
So
errands.
it kind of depends on what the crowd is, but when the crowd starts to thin out, I'm out of there.
Yeah.
I'm going to Little Caesars.
Yeah, most people I think that at the swap meets, they're there like the whole day until close, like 4 or 5, something like that, right? Yeah. So think about that from like 5 till 5, 12 hours, just out there. Yeah.
Out there, and that's their job. And there's people out there where they're surviving off the swap meet. And there's even some vendors that do like a community borrowing. Have you heard of these things? I forget the name of it, but it's like it's almost like a lottery system where each week there is a person who receives all of the money that people put in. So imagine there's 10 weeks.
Okay.
Every week someone is giving 100, or every weekend someone's giving $100, and also every weekend one person is receiving all of the money. So if you
that's
have a bad
crazy.
day,
That's
but
cool though.
it's your week. So
Yeah.
that's something that they do to kind of do a little bit of money distribution and keep people afloat. It's
Yeah.
super dope. So there's community there at the swap meet, man. I love the swap meet. And Colby's has a different feel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Colby's
Okay.
swap meet.
Definitely.
Newer
Yeah.
stuff, a lot of reseller, a lot of
Oh, yeah.
clothing and shoes.
Vintage and Okay.
Yeah.
I know you mentioned your wife a little bit. Let's talk about that.
Oh.
If you don't mind. If you don't mind.
Oh, of course.
How did you meet?
So I met my wife at Macy's.
Okay.
So
Which Macy's?
in La Mesa,
Okay.
Grossmont Center.
All right.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So Macy's had a practice where like everyone got an interview. So as long as you're 18, you get an interview.
Oh.
Okay.
And
Do
so
they do that still?
yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
It's been years.
I don't know.
So I booked an interview at Macy's. I showed up wearing a purple and yellow suit. I don't know why I thought that would hit.
Lakers?
Like,
Lakers.
Like, what
Okay.
was it? Like a purple top, yellow pants, or opposite, or how did
Purple.
like?
Like Joker with yellow
Yeah,
inside.
Yeah, it was very Joker.
So purple coat and then inner white, like or yellow collared shirt.
I went
guess?
double purple blazer, purple shirt, yellow tie. I damn near had a yellow belt, I believe.
Yeah, the yellow belt.
Yellow fake Ferragamo.
Okay.
Ferragamo.
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 Yeah.
And it's funny because I got it from Burlington and I returned it right after. That was,
Yeah.
that was
Oh,
another one of
that's
my
a strat.
hustles.
That's
a strat.
Yeah.
We all know.
Yeah.
Wait, what year was this?
This was
Last year?
2013.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
12 years.
Oh, you met her at 2013?
2013.
12 years.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, we've been rocking. So I was like freshly 18.
Right.
I think it was like a week after my birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Went to Macy's, got the job in the women's shoe section.
Oh.
I got-
Okay.
Yeah, it was super fired. And so she trained me. I
Okay.
was just on my
You're
first day.
superior. Yeah.
Yeah.
Superior.
Yes.
But my wife, she's Chaldean. So she's,
Ah.
you familiar with it?
Yeah.
You've had some.
My boy Drew.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
They probably know each other.
Drew's,
So I was like,
yeah, there's some cousins there.
Yeah, I saw some,
There are a lot of cousins. But so she's Chaldean and she's like very conservative. You know, she's like the sweetest soul on earth. So
Yeah.
for 9 months, I was throwing out my line, hoping to catch some
Coming up like Chris Brown just gliding in there.
all day. And it's so funny, man. I would even go to the library and get like Catholic books and like
What?
books, and then I.
That's how you know you got it bad, man. You start researching. And,
It was Brian. It was
You're doing the work.
Yeah.
getting shaky. It was borderline. And so I would leave the books in the back room, and then I text her like, "Oh, I left my books back there." Can you-"
oh, that is a strut. I like that.
yeah. It's like, oh,
Yeah. So, through all these tactics, I think like 9 months after I started, she kind of gave me my shot. And, but early on, I was still experiencing homelessness. So I'm working at Macy's. I'm in the parking lot after work. I'm here.
Oh.
Like they would be, I was, a salesman. So whenever there'd be open hours, they'd be like, yo, you want to come in? I'm already here. I'm
Yeah.
here right now.
Did you have a car at the time?
Yeah, I had it was a 99 Chevy Malibu.
Chevy,
Or
okay.
it might have been a 2000 Chevy Malibu with
Yeah.
a screen in it so I could watch movies.
Yeah.
And that was the crib, man. That's where I was getting down from. And then I had a 24-hour fitness membership. So
That's the move.
Yeah,
That's the move.
Okay, yeah.
that it. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Surviving. Working
Yep.
at Macy's. No one knew. This is another theme in youth homelessness. And so after 9 months, she let me take her out to lunch to Rubio's right there, Grossmont.
Oh,
Center.
the same. Yeah.
Right there. And I knew I was in.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, but still bouncing. So for many years, she was just my best friend. Like
Okay.
she
Okay.
was, of course, there was a romantic element,
Yeah.
but she understood that life was pulling me where it was pulling me, and so I had to do what I had to do. And she just always had this like, "I'll wait for you" energy.
Whoa.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Very patient. Yeah.
Amazing human. And so I'd say around 2016 is when things started to get super, super serious. And
Yeah.
I mean, we both knew the love was there. So
Right.
2016 till now, we've just been rocking.
How was the proposal? I saw some photos. Like that was pretty intense. I'm not intense, but like there was a lot going on.
How'd you do it?
So I did a rooftop in downtown. There's these lofts that are right next to Petco Park.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And it has a dope little city backdrop.
Right.
So went up to the rooftop, a bajillion candles, rose petals,
Whoa.
rose, 7 bundles of roses, symbolic.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And her sister came into town. I don't know. Her sister flew in, and like all the people, she
Yeah.
always told me what she would want. Her family there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
a camera there,
Chaldean,
right?
yeah. They need a family there. Yeah.
Gotta have it. Her grandparents flew in,
Oh, wow.
and it just it worked out where I forget what she had going on that day, but she was already dressed. So
nice.
it just all panned out where I called over. I forgot how we got her there. Some emergency, so I don't know, but
Come down to this rooftop real quick.
Yeah.
come check me out. I'm stuck.
I'm locked up here. Yeah.
I'm tied.
Dang.
But we got her there. Rooftop proposal, super lit. And I mean, that was like, for me, it was the culmination of all my moments. That kind of all the stability I had gained, all the things led to
That's sick. Yeah.
this.
This moment,
that's always been my ultimate goal. So
Yeah.
it was beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Sounds beautiful.
Yeah. You know what was beautiful? Your wedding. I love the part where the dancing part where everyone was like kind of pulling people to the like that big circle. Can you talk about the
It's a Chaldean thing,
and then lifting you guys up in the air?
Yeah. So we went with some traditional Chaldean touches. So we got married in the Mission Basilica. Right there in Mission Valley. It's funny because that was the first mission established in California.
Yeah.
So it was super dope to be able to get in there and the sort of historic vibe that we were able to start the day with. But then our reception, is that what the second part is? Reception? Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Reception.
Cocktail hour. Yeah.
Yeah. So we did that in North Park, which was also really dope because of my history with North Park and that being where my homelessness ended and whatnot.
Yeah. Symbolic.
Symbolic.
Yeah.
You get me? So we, yeah, it was crazy, man. Had the drums. I don't know the names of all these things. I feel like I should.
You married into the culture, so
like all the drums and
they brought the drums. So the drums came in. Boom, ba-da-dum.
Does it sound like that?
Yeah.
Like really
yeah, no, it
high-pitched?
did. It did. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can imagine.
Yeah.
I'm in there, y'all. So-
Yeah.
But so the drums, and then there's a traditional dance that they do, and I think it's called Dabka. I don't know.
Yeah.
Chaldean folk. Let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know in the comments.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Any Chaldean folk listening?
We did that. I had no idea how to do it. I had practiced, but it was the Assyrian version versus the Chaldean version.
Okay.
Completely different.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not too different, but either way, in that moment, I forgot all of it. So I'm just hopping around in a circle with the family.
You're just like just following everybody. Like, yeah, this is what I do, right?
Extremely hard to follow.
Oh, okay.
There's shoulders, there's heels,
there's
step, and then everyone's rotating.
It was live.
Yeah. It was wild. So it was dope to kind of have that traditional element in the beginning, and then it transitioned into like hip hop, kind of an embracing of the culture. Because in Chaldean culture, it's relatively rare for them to marry outside of their ethnic sect sort of thing. So that was another really cool element to be embraced by all of these folks, and it was crazy. And then they got me on the mic, and they were like, "What's the drink of the night?"
Okay.
And the only thing I don't drink, so the only thing I could think of was Hennessy and Coke.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And I was like, Hennessy and Coke, y'all got to get the hen dog. So everybody was drinking Hennessy the whole night. It was wild in there. It got crazy.
Well, yeah. Everyone's on Hennessy.
Yeah. And so many of my loved ones were there. Jason was there.
Oh, you were there. Okay.
Yeah. And Dean was there. And it was just dope to kind of have all these people from different parts of my life. And it's funny because the seating worked out where there was like my family and old life friends in one part.
Right.
One part was all like YMCA and kind of new colleagues, and then the rest was all her family. And it was just interesting how things got divided in that way. But it was interesting because there was also a little bit of a racial divide. Like I had to take like Jason's table.
That was right.
Wait, what?
It was a trip.
All the Filipinos in one table.
Yeah.
I didn't plan that, but that's how it worked. It was all Filipinos, and then table all whites. That was kind of interesting.
It wasn't intentional, but that's just how it
That's just
worked out.
color coded.
Okay. All right.
Here's a little behind the scenes that I probably didn't share with you, but I was that night I was dancing like at the table, like just doing one of these, because I had to take a deuce that night, and we left. I think we left a little bit early.
Right.
I don't do public bathroom.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
Especially we got to do
Never.
take a deuce.
Yeah. But it was fun. Like I was still like grooving on my own in the back.
Sitting down, kind
Yeah,
of.
so they're like,
Like,
I got 15 minutes.
That's hilarious.
Oh, got a turtle head.
Yeah.
Seriously, but it was so fun, man.
Yeah.
And she is my like the perfect match. Just such an amazing human. And so we had I got a 1-year-old.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey.
yeah, had a little girl. So
Okay.
after so many years of like her caring for me in all these different ways, it's really dope for me to be able to kind of care and provide for her. This is the woman that would book, the one night a week for me to stay at a hotel when I was experiencing homelessness.
Oh,
Like, she would take her
wow.
meager check and
Yeah.
give me a couple nights so I could rest up.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Wow.
man.
That's love, man.
Yeah, my lady.
All right. We like to play games on the show such as this or that. Would you rather? Name your price. One must go. Pick your poison. Most likely two. This episode, we're playing Unlocked or Locked In.
Hey. Unlocked or Locked In is a game where players are given different topics and have to decide whether they are for it, locked in, or against it, unlocked. Explain why and share your thoughts with the audience. Let's play.
All right, topic number 1: turkey for Thanksgiving.
So you're our guest.
Okay.
You let us know what your thoughts are.
Locking in the turkey.
Locking in for turkey?
Gotta have it's a staple.
Okay.
I don't even care what it tastes like.
Okay.
I'm doing it for the novelty.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, man.
Oh yeah, I like into that too. Yeah, I guess I don't care if it tastes like, as long as the gravy is good though.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
I like the tradition of having turkey.
Yeah.
You know, like that's the only time where you have like a full turkey.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I've had prime rib on Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna say peace to that.
Yeah.
I love prime rib, like, with the sauce and everything.
Au jus.
I'll take the au jus
Oh,
sauce.
yeah.
So I'll take that over turkey.
All right.
Yeah, because man, because when you mentioned like the staple, because it's the holidays, like when else do you have like turkey, right? And so I was leaning for that because normally I'm just not, because a lot of the time, depending on who you're celebrating with, right? Some people just raw dog the turkey, where it's just like there's no gravy or nothing, it's just dry. Like
what?
Turkey is like a dry ass bird, Like if you cook it, it's typically dry, so you need like gravy. You need something to kind of like
base it like
yeah.
overnight. And stuff.
Right. To have some juices in there, right? But a lot of people, it's like turkey is a staple, but not everyone knows how to properly prepare it. You know. So it's like it's usually dry or whatever. So usually a lot of the time, I piece the turkey because with a Filipino household, you have all this other food, around, and the turkey is just usually kind of there. So I don't really go for it. But when you guys mentioned it's like for the holidays, like when else do you? I was like, that's a good point. But I'm gonna have to still stay with like a piece on the turkey most of the time. Yeah.
Next day turkey sandwiches.
Yeah.
Turkey sandwiches.
Yeah.
You're all about sandwiches.
But you have to make your own stuff too.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's a dry ass sandwich. I don't know if you could eat that, man.
Have you ever had a deep fried turkey?
Oh, I was gonna ask that.
Have you ever had that?
I don't know.
I've seen the videos of it and how like dangerous it is, but
Oh,
The
like where they
explosion.
just like dip it into
like
the
you have to
fryer?
like dip it into a fryer from like a ladder because it'll like for sure splash and stuff. And
Yeah.
I hear that's a way to eat a turkey, but I've never,
That's
and no one knows how to make it.
I don't. Yeah, I've never seen that here around these parts.
Do you guys like stuffing?
You know,
No, I kind of like it on Thanksgiving.
I think there was a moment where like someone made stuffing really well, and I was like, you know what, this ain't actually that bad.
It's a weird taste, right?
But
So
usually
unique.
I've had weird taste, but then
You've had a weird taste.
some like this one time I had, I was like, this ain't it's not bad. Tasted like croutons.
Yeah, that's basically it's
You know what I'm
breading.
saying? But, like-
yeah.
Yeah. It's funny, these questions. I think the last time I seriously had stuffing was so Jason and Art, y'all used to bring people to serve.
Is it what the wife?
Oh my
They used to
god.
serve us Thanksgiving food.
Yeah.
And I think that's the last
Yeah.
time I've like honestly had stuffing. And
I remember
I gotta
that.
say that experience is maybe why I gave it up.
Oh.
They didn't cook the food; they were just
Yeah.
serving it up. But
Okay.
Actually, I cooked like 100 pounds of Brussels sprouts, and I never cooked Brussels sprouts
Wow.
ever again.
Jeez.
After one of those years, I was like, I'll take the Brussels sprouts. Imagine going into a grocery store and just cleaning them out.
Yeah. Dude, you're like what all the math problems are talking about. Like, you just roll it up to the cashier and you have like all these like, a ton of Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
All right, David. Want to do topic 2?
topic 2, honestly, I can't even see it. Black Friday shopping.
Ooh.
Feel about it.
I'm locking it in still.
In
Still?
person?
Yeah.
You like in person?
In person?
Yeah, I'm that
It's more
guy.
fun than in
Okay.
person.
I'm
Yeah.
that guy. I'm still showing up. I may not buy anything, but I can definitely leave with the miscellaneous TV. If I hit Walmart,
Oh, it's
Right.
always a TV.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good time to pick up, a new TV.
yes,
Black Friday.
yes, quick little 150
Yeah.
Roku TV.
There you
Go up
go.
a couple inches.
Yep.
Donate the old TV.
There you
now.
go.
So,
You think about it, TVs are a lot more cheaper these days.
they are.
100%,
Yeah.
man.
That's crazy.
Our previous TV, it was a Samsung. It lasted me since college before I switched it up for a smart TV. Both Black Friday shopping.
Oh, wow.
And they last pretty long.
Yeah.
How about you, Brian? Oh, Art, you were gonna say something?
No, I was just saying it's just like it just flashbacks of when I used to work at Best Buy and just like going in there after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Nah, but it's a fun time, I feel
Yeah.
like it's just like it's one of those things people like say like, oh, you gotta hate working on Black Friday because this,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's the busiest time. You're like doing stuff. You're interacting with so many people.
Yeah.
Like just coming off of like a Thanksgiving high.
Right.
I mean, yeah, there are some that are like, I need the deal, but like at the same time, I was like, man, we ain't got the merchandise.
We ain't got it.
I will say this though, like in recent years, I don't think we have. I don't think you get those stories anymore where people literally like get injured,
Breaking
like getting trampled or whatever.
Yeah, trying to find the Turbo Man.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
That's what I go for. To hopefully, like, is there any more of the? It never is. It's like the most chill experience ever. There's no one. There's always like a bunch of merchandise, not a lot of people.
Yeah. Like nowadays, right?
Yeah.
So you would say Black
'Cause
Friday shopping? What are you?
In when I was younger, maybe like years ago, I would be locked in for Black Friday. But these days, not so much. I'm not really locked in because I feel like also recently now it's more about like Cyber Monday. You get a lot more deals online.
Cyber Monday.
Yeah. Sometimes you get the ones like I think Art always tells me it's like some of them they get.
Oh, sometimes they like misquote a price online and you jump on that.
Yeah.
Man, I missed it. Like there was this one time and Canon lenses were just like mismarked, or like there was like a drone, and I was like, "Is this legit?" It was like $100. Like one of
Instead of
those
1,000, right?
Yeah, and I was like,
Wild.
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Yeah. So I'm not really locked in for Black Friday now. Like used to be back in the day, like in like high school, post high school, early college and stuff. We would always be gun. It's like all right,
When it was just Friday.
Yeah, when it was just Friday, not Thursday.
I missed that. Yeah. I
Black
missed that.
Thursday
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
I would say peace out to the old ways, just because it's funny that after a day of being thankful, you have people trampling and pushing each other and grabbing stuff. Like I would say peace out to the old ways.
Right.
I like the new ways. Like I like going in early, like a week early, to do Black Friday shopping because no one's there and you can grab what you need.
Yeah.
So I would say I'm locked into this like new culture of Black
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
Where it's like deals are earlier. I mean, you really
Yeah.
don't have to worry about like quote unquote doorbusters, but you
Yeah.
probably
Right.
catch that on another sale. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's a bit too. Like, sometimes I just be watching sales,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Where it's like, you know what? That's actually not bad.
I mean the other aspect I like the old one is just people watching. Like
That's what I live for, right?
Oh
there.
yeah, right.
I want to
yeah.
see I want to see the scalpers.
Yeah.
I want to see the
Yeah.
jumping over each other, the doorbusters, the people who are camped out. I want to see all that, but those days are gone.
Yeah.
So what are you, Art? Locked in or unlocked?
I'm unlocked on this one this year.
Unlocked on this.
Yeah.
At least how I'm feeling this year.
Okay.
I'm just kind of
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Fair.
Brian?
catch me at the doorbuster. Like,
I was gonna say,
Throwing elbows.
The strat's already started.
All right. Number 3, cornbread versus dinner rolls. David?
Dang. So when we say dinner roll, can it be? Is it sweet? What are
That's
we?
up to you. Whatever dinner roll you
some
picture in your head,
Parmesan kind
that
of
you
stuff.
love.
Locking in. I'm locking in on the sweet dinner roll. Definitely locked
Okay.
in because most of the time those are already done before all the rest of the food is done. So
Oh,
kinda-
yeah.
I'm
You pick
sneaking
on
the
it.
roll. Yeah, oh, for sure. I'm sneaking the rolls out of there. And then Art was mentioning earlier the post Thanksgiving sandwich. I'm doing sliders, turkey sliders. I don't need a whole thing. So definitely locking in on the rolls.
Right.
I'm locking in on cornbread. I don't usually have cornbread that much. So it's like that's literally like the only time, like around Thanksgiving or like I guess around the holidays kind of thing. Because usually when I shoot for like, hotel events or something like that, they have that like as part of the menu or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the only time I ever have cornbread. So
Yeah.
I'll go for the scarcity because dinner rolls like that. I feel like that's it's a common thing,
Yeah.
So
Do you remember when Costco used to just have like a plastic bag that was labeled dinner rolls?
do they not have those anymore?
I don't think so, but it was literally like a sack of rolls, and you just I just remember that. That's a tough one because it's hard to get cornbread these days. Like when Boston Market shut down, that was like your
biggest cornbread supplier.
I mean, yeah, I'd have to lock in for dinner rolls though. I think that's just
okay.
Goes with a lot more.
Yeah. I would say I like the dinner rolls at like the Brazilian steakhouses, the one with the cheese.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But I like cornbread from Felix's. If you guys ever been to Felix's in North County,
No.
that soul food.
Where is it? Where is that? What's that?
They opened one up in San Marcos. You know where Walmart is?
Okay.
Walmart and Costco.
Yeah.
That's the closest one to I guess to us. I guess, and then one in Oceanside, like deep in Oceanside. But I would get like a dozen cornbread because it's that good.
Dang.
Wow.
It's that good.
What is Felix's? Is it
Soul food?
Oh, okay, a soul food restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we'll
Get that.
yeah, we gotta take a trip up there.
Yeah, sure. I'm done.
All right. Next one is store-bought pies. Are you unlocked or locked in, David?
Dang. These topics.
Uh-oh.
I gotta lock it in on it. It's a low key lock in on this one. I'm
Where
a
at?
sucker for the store bought pastries. I'm hitting Vaughn's.
Vaughn's? Good
Doing-
Vaughn's?
Oh, yeah,
I'm
Vaughn's is
doing
pretty
run of
good,
the mill
Okay.
joints. So Vaughn's store bought pies. Trader Joe's sometimes you can
Trader Joe's.
sneak a little some in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah,
those
they
are
got
like
some-
super pre-made.
They always got some
Yeah.
good ones.
Yeah,
Those.
and I think they have the mini joints too. Like
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, there's like a pineapple, whatever.
Ooh.
But
Oh,
Pineapple.
pineapple
I'm-
pie.
I'm a yeah. It's kind of Trader Joe's always has like the
Oh yeah, they have
Interesting,
interesting
yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Whatever they
That's
can
it.
appropriate.
Yeah.
I shop at Trader Joe's.
But I am also a cereal store bought pie bringer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was kind of
Yeah.
what it's.
Yeah.
But I'm if I
Like
can't
you catching
think
the
of- I'm
pu-
not
you're
cooking. I'm
bringing in
not
the
doing the
pumpkin?
Brussels sprouts.
Oh yeah.
I'm pulling up, getting the pie, getting at it,
Yeah.
and whatever flavor they have because I'm not eating it sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm bringing the raspberry mixed berry pie.
Yeah.
It comes down to
And you just watch it. Who likes it?
Yeah.
It's always left at the end. Of the
Yeah.
right? What's
You know
your
what?
take?
I'm kind of locked in because usually I'm not really one for sweet. So like sweet is sweet to me, you know.
Okay.
And store bought pies are still pretty good. You know, they're not like that bad.
Yeah.
So they serve their purpose.
Okay. Brian's locked in.
Yeah.
How about you, Art?
Yeah. I mean, I've never had like so much homemade pie to like compare to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my family's not pie makers. Like I don't have a
Right.
like a so I do like them. However,
Uh-oh.
I would choose Mary Calendar's.
Whoa.
You know, Mary Calendar's pies.
Chicken pot pies?
No, like the strawberry pies. You ever
Okay.
had Mary Calendar's
Yeah.
pies?
That's the one in
Those come
Carmel
in
Mountain.
Yeah,
when
they
they
used to
closed.
be in Carl. It was like a restaurant in Carl Mountain, but they were like famous for their pies. They're not more, so
Dang.
it sucks. But so I'm like, I guess
Crisscross
I'll put a lot of
applesauce.
this, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of both,
Okay.
But choose.
but I'll
one.
lock in. I'll lock in this year.
Okay. So you can be both, but choose.
I would say I'm locked in depending on what the pie is. Like in my head,
Julian apple.
I'm going for
Yes.
Julian apple
Oh,
pie.
I knew you were gonna
That's
say
my thing. And I'll buy that and then I'll buy a tub of vanilla ice cream.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
I
love
That's
those.
good. That's,
And we'll go to town and
Yeah.
Thanksgiving dinner.
yeah, because usually I pick that up from. I think they sell them at Costco, right? The Julian.
Oh,
pies.
do they?
The frozen ones.
I think they're pretty distributed.
Yeah.
I think you can go
Okay.
to like
Get them at
Vons,
Vons.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Vons.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have frozen and then I think they have like the regular ones out there.
Yeah.
The Reggies.
All right, last topic. Bringing friends unannounced.
Ooh, Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving.
brunch, lunch, dinner. How do you feel?
I'll peace out on that one. Not locking in the unannounced friends. I think in most of my Thanksgiving situations, I'm with like family, so it'd be weird if I just like,
Right.
bring a random person. But I do, my best friend, he is sometimes a random unannounced guests, but it's like one thing. So I mostly celebrate with my wife's family who's here in San Diego, and they're like super welcoming. And there's always like mass food. So I'm sure they'd be open to it, but I don't know. It just feels like it could be a tricky situation.
Yeah.
Brian?
Yeah, I'm the same way too. Like if it was the first half bringing friends, it's like yeah, sure, but unannounced, like if I'm not hosting, then done. Because if I was hosting, I'd be like, okay, there's all this food here. Everyone deserves to spend a Thanksgiving with someone, right? You don't want to spend it by yourself. Like if I'm hosting, cool. If it's not my thing, nah, I can't do that to the host. It's bad manners.
Yeah, Art.
I guess I would agree. I mean, I guess, it depends on the friend, right? Like if it's just like, your newer friends, probably not. But if it's like some of the people just know that, like, it wouldn't be a surprise if you brought like a homie, right? Maybe I wouldn't really care too much. Or if it was like a new significant other.
You're always sneaking stuff in there.
Get some action at this point. Everybody's gonna be all like, "What?"
The turkey's
Especially
not the only thing getting stuffed.
Like the family's gonna be going wild, Like, who is this?
Yeah.
I feel like they get special treatment. You know what I mean? But like just some like if it was just like, hey, like someone hit me up like, hey, what are you doing today? Oh, it's Thanksgiving. I'm gonna go out to a family party, cruise by. Like,
come through.
I probably not. Nah, I'm unlocked on that one. Yeah.
I would say the same. I'm unlocked. I think it's a whole respect thing. Like if it's not my place, like why am I gonna bring strangers into a place where, it's home for people. You don't want to disrupt that environment.
Yeah.
So I would say unlocked.
Yeah, we were all raised properly.
Yeah.
All right, Q&As. Let's answer some Q&As from the community. So these are sent in through our stories, and we read it out here for David. The first one. Art, you want to read that?
Yeah, this one's from JClip78. So this is from Justin. What kind of relationship do you want with your daughter?
Ooh. Oh, man.
Coming out swinging.
That's this. I talked to him about fatherhood. I mean, my daughter, she's so young, so we're still, but I want her to always have she's got this like self-certainty. I think it's kind of a common thing in toddlers where they're trying so many new things. Like, she has no fear. She's going to do the thing. She's going to do what she wants. And it may be a little tough to deal with sometimes as a parent, but I hope that she never loses that part of herself. And she's always as confident as she is now in her infancy. And I don't know. I also, of course, coming from a background of like intergenerational poverty, essentially being born into homelessness, born into poverty, I want her to have everything in the world. Yeah. Like it's so important to me that she never really knows a certain type of struggle, because I think she'll be able to resonate with some of those characteristics that people gain from that experience through me, where I mean, so much of my story is out in the world and, videos and podcasts and whatnot. And so I'm hoping that she can always kind of look back on some of the moments I had to live through.
That's cool.
And gain perspective from that. But I mean, I don't know what she's going to do in life, but I can see her being like a astronaut or something. Like she's out of this world with the things. I think every person says that about their child. Don't be a doctor.
My child's gonna be the president. You want to wish for the best for them, but I mean, if you were to think about it a little bit more objectively, just think of how you are, think of how your wife is, and you can get a pretty good idea of what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah. I hope she's more like my wife than me. I'm a little rambunctious.
I mean, how old is she? Like 1, 2?
She's one. She's one in a few months.
I think that's when their personality starts to come a little bit through, and like.
Sure.
For right now, is she more you, more your wife?
More me.
More you.
More me. She's trying to get the toy to work. If it's not working, she's throwing it. She's got a crazy sense of humor. Like she's kind of learned comedic timing.
Oh,
so
okay.
She's starting to show these. I think that's something I bring to the table.
Yeah.
And then whenever we're out in public and people are like, "Oh, you look just like Dad," I'm like, "Yes."
You're like,
I'll take what I can get.
But I really hope she grows with like my wife's heart. I mean, my wife, she is such a person that's pure heart and experience. And it's kind of, there's like an innocence to her world, where the world I come from is like from the streets, a little gritty. Right. And so she's a good balance, but these days definitely more me.
I see.
Nice.
Breaking rules. She doesn't respect anything. And
all right, next question. David, you want to read that?
honestly, I don't got my contacts in.
Here, I can read that.
Brian, thank you.
This is from Lana Shamoon. Lana. She's got 3 questions here. First one is, what does solidarity mean to you now versus before the walk?
Whoa, that's a really good question. Let me see. It's planted. Solidarity. Is it the word in quotations? The word solidarity?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've always kind of looked at solidarity in a traditional sense. Like their solidarity means standing alongside someone who may not share your same background or experience or whatnot. It's kind of seeing the humanity in another human. So I think it really hasn't changed much for me. I think I'm associated with a sort of branded solidarity journey, so that may have shifted how I use the word solidarity. Now I'm like using it all the time. So it lives in me and in my words. But I don't know. I think if we're looking at the impact of the walk kind of or how I view the work pre-walk versus post-walk, I definitely see more value in community these days, and like what solidarity can look like in social services and in community. I think solidarity as a concept is something I've always grasped, but like seeing how solidarity can play out in so many different ways has sort of shifted the meaning of the word for sure.
Second question, what's kept your spirits up on tough stretches?
This is she just went solidarity specific. Solidarity journey just ended, y'all. So a lot of the thoughts are still with the journey.
The crazy thing is, David walked here from his house. So thank you.
It's still
David.
going, baby. I started last night. Just got here.
Wow. Okay.
So I'll take that question. One, I think I'll mention the solidarity journey, but also, I mean, shoot, sometimes life has stretches, right? I think I can throw that in there. So, during the solidarity, what keeps me up is like all the humans that engage. So we're getting comments on Instagram and TikTok, and people are driving by us honking. One year we had a lady say, "I saw y'all on the news."
Oh,
that got us 3 more years right there.
Nice.
Just that one lady.
Nice.
And then in life, I mean, it kind of comes with ups and downs. So what's interesting about coming from a world of poverty or coming from a world of being under resourced is you get to see just how kind of bad the world can be.
Yeah.
And in reflection, it makes it to where there's it's kind of weird, but there's like only there's no way but up when you're kind of at the bottom. And so even in life, when I have these tough stretches with work, or I feel unproductive, or I feel like there's more I could be doing, or just, life is weighing in on me, society, things are happening, I can kind of call back those moments in my backseat, right? Before class, and think about how much worse it could be for me personally. And so that kind of always brings me back up a little bit. And then I have so many loved ones that are one phone call away, like, Jason, Justin. I know I can hit art on the IGs, like random jokes. I can tune into the podcast. I have so many tools and things that are around me that can help lift me up. And it's a blessing to have so many of those things.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like that's a big key to lifting up your spirits, just having a support system. If you're going up by yourself, it's rough.
Next one. What's been the most beautiful part of the journey throughout the years?
Oh, see, this is another one. I'm gonna do the double. I'm gonna do the double jam.
Okay.
Solidarity journey. The most beautiful part is that each year it's gotten sort of bigger. In every way. So there is a fundraising element to it. Fundraising has grown. The community element is my favorite part, like literal humans making it out to these events. And then I really enjoy the moments of solitude with Justin and I, where we can it's like a year in reflection, and then I get to tap his brain for all the things. So that's definitely solidarity journey specific best part. But I mean, the best part of the journey is honestly the humans you collect along the way. Do a soundtrack. Do a soundtrack. I've met nice. So many amazing people.
Okay, the next batch of questions, because there's 4 from Beatty, brother Beatty. Yeah. His first question is, who would you want to play you in a biopic of your life?
Michael B. Jordan.
All
Michael B. Jordan. Oh, that's a good
no
one.
hesitation. No hesitation.
I thought of this question.
Yeah. Okay.
Many times. Yeah, I need him. I need that energy. He's
I can see that. I can see that.
Would you take Michael B. Jordan now or Friday Night Lights Michael B.
I
Jordan?
need current
Young.
Michael.
Current Michael.
Current Michael. I need Creed Michael.
Yeah.
I need a six pack. I need
Sinners Michael.
all the most accurate elements of Michael.
Just so the accuracy is there on
Yes.
the physicals.
Yes, and I need him to do a Denzel impersonation.
Denzel.
That's I need Michael the character, Denzel from Training Day.
Oh, Denzel from Training Day.
My man.
That's
Great
good.
question. Shout out to Brother Beatty, man. Great question.
Yeah.
How about Dream Tattoo?
Oh
You
man,
have
see
one?
he
You have
knows.
tattoos?
I have one tattoo, man.
Why do you sound so sad about that?
Where's that at?
Was it a Friday the
It's
13th
a
style
wild, it's
tattoo?
for all the viewers. So I got the word raw tattooed right
Okay.
here.
Oh, it's very stylish.
Style. It's like a mirror tattoo. So in
Oh,
in
it's
the-
like you look.
War?
in the mirror says war.
Oh.
See what I'm saying? Maybe I got some
okay.
depth.
Yeah.
I'm falling back in love with it.
All right. So,
Yeah.
what is your dream tattoo? Then?
Dream tat?
Where is it at?
It's going on the face.
On
It's
the
going on
face.
Face.
Dream
Oh,
tat.
shoot.
This is if I am financially independent of this.
Yeah.
I don't need to do anything, but
Yeah.
I want to get like maybe forever grateful under my
Okay.
eyes.
Okay.
You thought of this?
Yeah, so
Okay.
this is a joke I like to run because Justin, he's like super tatted up.
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
So we're always talking tattoos, but yeah, I'd want to go crazy on the face.
Yeah.
Right underneath the eye, grateful, or I don't know, some other like something on the jawline,
Yeah.
Okay. Something on the jawline.
piece, something that leads to maybe I don't know. I was gonna say
Neck
like
tattoo?
gracious on the throat.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right.
On the throat.
We're not doing throat tattoos.
Whoa. Okay. Okay.
Oh, great question.
Forever Grateful. We'll sponsor it if you get Forever Grateful. Sponsored by the Brewing Podcast.
That'll be the down the side.
We'll do BTS or we'll shoot one while you're getting tatted.
Yeah.
We'll shoot an episode.
Yeah. You're getting a tattoo live. We'll have it at the tattoo place.
Hilarious.
And it's on the, what's that sale day? Friday the 13th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
that's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah.
My daughter was born on Friday the 13th.
Oh,
That's
wow.
kind of a trippy thing.
Oh,
You gotta
wow.
get a tattoo.
I got it. Maybe I'll get like her
Okay.
name
Okay.
Yeah.
above the eyebrow. I don't know. But I'm obsessed with face tats. I just
Yeah.
feel like
Alright.
it's like a symbol of like you're kind of rejecting society.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
there's rebellious nature.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Art?
All right, next question. Who do I follow? Where do I go to learn more about you, youth homelessness, and how to help?
Oh wow, baby. Good plugs.
Yes.
Shoot, man. Honestly, I think the best place to find me and my content, it's kind of weird to shout it out, but I YMCA
sure.
Youth and
Yeah.
Family Services. So I think it's YMCA YFS on Instagram.
YFS.
Yes. There's a lot of content of me as a human on there, but there's also so much content about the services that we do. And that just sort of encapsulates my world. As far as like my world around the issue of youth homelessness. On LinkedIn, I don't really do like a whole lot of self-posting. I kind of just like I rock out in the world, and if it's captured, it's captured. But sometimes I'm in the moment so much that
Yeah.
but there's a digital footprint out there for folks. You can just hit up Google. Is that
Yeah.
Wow. Just Google it.
Yeah.
David Baker Youth Homelessness? You'll probably see all kind of different things throughout the years.
Yeah, I got the Instagram pull up. It's literally just YMCA YFS, no spaces, just all those letters. YMCA YFS.
Yes. And then if you look at the top 10 posts, how many of them
Top 10
Are me.
posts.
look at the most recent 10?
Yeah, there's a pinned. Let's see.
Okay.
There's this, the Solidarity Journey, the finale, day 4, the finale, it's all the Solidarity Journey stuff.
So if you're interested, y'all, that's a good place to get the Davy Bakes content. YFS.
Yeah.
Right?
All right. Fourth question is there anyone or a business or a brand that you want to partner with for an event, project, or program in the future?
Oh my God, that's so good, Beatty. So honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the Brew Inn.
What?
Because it's so deep, man. Like knowing Jason, knowing the work that you do, knowing art. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, Brian, do you do social services things? I feel like you're just like a good soul.
Adjacent to.
I'm adjacent. Like, I'd like to help.
He's been around. Like we've had him at YMCA events too.
Okay.
In the
like,
early
days.
stages.
Yeah.
So he's been around the work.
Man, knowing the gentleman behind the brand and knowing, like, I'm even looking at, I don't know if the viewers can see the blanket prototype on the wall. But the way that it's packaged is something that would be extremely useful if you are on the street or if you are moving around. Like looking at this blanket, it would be perfect for when I was in the back seat of the whip because you can just package it back up, you know. And it's and I think I've seen some trinklings of of just sort of social services in the Brew In community.
Well, thanks to this guy. Yeah.
So I'd love to. I mean, I could see point in time count passing out blankets or something that are Brew In branded, or maybe if there's a super affordable Brew In product that can be provided to individuals that are experiencing homelessness, that would be fire.
That'd be cool.
I would be down to do like, I don't know if that's like a thing that you have or something like that, but like, because I do photography, so it's like I could do like headshots for people that need it for like LinkedIn or I don't know. Yeah,
that would be fire.
Yeah.
It's something that young people they're not generally engaging LinkedIn until like later. So
right.
Having a dope LinkedIn can be the foot in the door.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a thing.
Yeah. That's dope. You could take headshots of social workers.
Yeah, sure too. That too.
Everyone always asks for headshot. I feel like we've organized. I feel like Art was.
Oh man!
For everyone that doesn't know, Art was the designated headshot camera tech guy at the Y.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was gonna say that at the end, but it was like, if you guys need any help with like any photo stuff, like, I'd be happy to help you guys.
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah,
thank you for that.
Yeah,
nice. Last question comes from Ani17. Thanks, Ani. Who is your favorite coworker? Ooh.
Oh, Ani. What a question. Okay,
that's
my
hard.
favorite.
Uh-oh. Everyone's tuning in.
I know.
Yeah. There's so many people. Yes. It depends at what time.
At what time?
What
Top
time?
3. Let's do top 3.
Dang,
Current
top
time.
3. Okay, so
Top 3 in any order or specific order?
Up to David. David's,
Okay.
It's your episode.
current or former or
Of
Justin's
all time?
up there.
Of all time?
all timers.
All timers. Well, let's go all timers.
Dang, man, I gotta. Okay, so just for like honorary sake, I gotta throw Art up there.
Okay.
My dog.
Damn.
Remember we did a entrepreneur web series.
I do. COVID, right?
Wait. Tell us a little bit about that.
This was I don't know. We were just sort of like commissioned by our associate executive directors to do something.
Voluntold. Yeah.
Voluntold.
Gotcha.
And at the time, there was a program sunsetting called Connections Creative, which allowed us to pay artists to create art, and then we'd have them sell their art. Yeah, it was super
that is
dope.
cool. Yeah.
So that was popping off. Art is a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
So I know anything web production, camera, Art was the guy. He's the IT guy. And also, I think at the time you had something, you had some entrepreneurship popping off. Maybe it was resale, sneaker resale, clothes resale.
I don't know. I think it was just like all little side stuff.
Yeah.
There was like some video stuff in there.
Okay.
Yeah, video production for sure. So
Right.
they got a couple entrepreneurial guys together. Who was our third?
It's Beatty, right?
Beatty.
Pretty sure.
I think Beatty. So essentially a group of us, young wheelers and dealers.
Oh, yeah, that was.
Okay.
Got together and we'd host it on Zoom. And we had a couple, and it was a cool
experience. Yeah.
cool little project.
Nice.
So Art's up there, no doubt. Love Art, always been there. I guess I got to do Jason. Damn, I got to do Jason.
Of course. Yeah.
We go way back like Maybachs, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'll never forget. We had an all staff. It was like a summer bash, and they would give out awards. And it was like before the thing started. Jason pulls me to the side, and he's like, "You know, man, you might be the freshman of the year or something."
Yeah.
And he was like, and Jason, if for those that are unfamiliar, he's the coolest dude at YFS. He's the most fashionable. He is everybody's big brother.
Okay.
He's got the wisdom. He's got all the accolades you can imagine. I mean, he came from case management, so he's like a leader who has done the work of the front line. So he's like the coolest dude ever. So that's how I saw him.
Okay.
And I still see him that way. And it was just dope to get that nod kind of early on. And then I did end up winning an award. And I was like, damn, Jason knows everything.
Okay.
Jason's got the pull. But I mean, he's always been right there, shoulder to shoulder. This last year, we got to spend some time in Toronto.
Oh, that was fun, dude.
Man. So beautiful. Being
Went to a
out
Raptors game.
Oh,
It was snowing.
Wow.
there. Yeah. And so I've always had those like really kind of symbolic and life-changing moments with Jason.
Nice.
And just a real one in the work, and someone who's always kind of gave me the nod of like, do it, like instill the confidence to do this work in like uncertain times and when the direction wasn't too clear. So 2 humans. And then my third one is Amanda Sanchez. Yeah, I gotta throw Amanda.
Okay.
Amanda is an unconventional leader.
Yeah.
For sure. She's not like overly charismatic.
Yeah.
She's not very public facing. She just does the shiz, man. She's
Okay.
doing that
Like
work.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Amanda is an associate executive director at YFS. She oversees our apartment complexes. So the apartment complex that I lived in to escape homelessness, she oversees that complex. She also oversees this kind of big complex we have up in Escondido for mostly foster youth. And we got some rapid rehousing, like kind of transitional living in, in that spot for non-foster as well. But just a dope human, man. She's always keeping me in check. She's always, you know, she's my blind spot reader.
Okay.
And she's like so different than me.
You know what's funny? I always tell people, because I think she went to the same school with LeBron James in Ohio. She's from Ohio originally.
What?
I always tell people she knows LeBron James. LeBron James and Tony Hawk, because her husband
Her
works
husband
for Tony
does
Hawk.
the
Oh,
videos.
okay.
Yeah.
Degrees of separation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shout out to Amanda too.
Yeah.
I worked at a group home with Amanda, and she told me like right before it closed to check out the Y, and then that's where my journey started from group home to the Y as case manager. Were you saying, Art?
No, I was just saying she's solid, dude.
Dope.
I miss Amanda. Yeah.
She's dope. What's your favorite Amanda story, if you got one?
I just like calling her out sometimes because she turns red right away. So for those that don't know, like if you put her on the spot, she'll turn red like quick.
Like a strawberry, or
I would say so.
about that deep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never seen it. Maybe she's never nervous because she's my supervisor. So maybe she's never nervous. She's always like on point when I'm around.
Just gotta call her out. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that in our next Zoom.
In big settings.
Yeah. By the way.
Yeah.
What about, had you get any
for me?
Amanda time? I mean, Escondido.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I used to always just love going into Ani and Amanda's office.
Yeah.
Stupid something they gotta say, and then getting the feedback is always solid. So
Yeah, love Ani too. Ani is, I mean, she's got to be up there without it. And there's so many people. I hope nobody listens to this.
There's just so many people, like, to be honest.
Oh my gosh, so many people.
Like Mount Rushmore would have many, like more than 4 plus.
So
Yeah.
our former CEO,
Oh,
Barry.
I
He was
love
a
Barry,
fool.
dude.
I mean, I love Barry. Yeah, man. I'll tell you.
Barron's story. Share Barron's story.
I gotta do a Baron story,
Yeah.
man. One time, and I love you, Baron. If you ever hear this, I think he's out in like Tennessee. I think
Okay.
he's the CEO of a Y out in Tennessee. But
Oh wow.
he comes into the drop-in center and he has this box of shoes, and he's like, "I got you these shoes, Dave. I think it was my birthday or something."
Yeah.
And I was like, "That's so random for the CEO to
Yeah.
bring me shoes."
Yeah.
And I found out he just kind of regularly gave people shoes, and I was like, "Okay, that's cool.
It's like his thing. Like,
It's his thing."
okay.
He's like, "I got these for you, man. I was thinking about you." And then I get the shoes. I open the box, and I didn't open it until I was like at the crib, and the shoes were used. And I was like,
What?
They're
what
his
is
shoes?
this? I don't know. I was like, what is the story of these shoes, and where did you get them? Because they were like kind of moderately used, honestly.
It's like his old shoes.
Yeah, that's why I always poke fun with him
That's
about
funny.
the brand new shoes that he brought me that walked in.
Still give him
walk a
those.
mile in these shoes.
Yeah, pre-walked shoes. That's all he gives.
I got a quick Barron story. It's funny because he's a nice guy. He likes to like meet people, and if you're the same familiar face, he'll say what's up. But early on, maybe a couple of times we met. I knew he didn't know my name. It was like one of those feelings. And so he looked down. I had my name tag at the time. And this is probably the most savage thing I did like early on. I hid my name tag. Like this because I knew his eyes were looking down. And he did one of these, like he was about to call my name. And then he goes, "Hey, bud." I was like, you didn't know my name. But Barron was a cool guy, though. I appreciated Barron. Yeah. He had a challenging time during COVID.
Yeah.
That was like the hardest time to be a leader.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's a hard time for everybody.
Yeah.
So many loved ones. I love so many people that I work with.
Yeah. All right, guest plug. Where can our community members find you? Social media handles, website? I think you talked about this a little bit.
Repeat it just for
So if you're looking for me in official capacity, YMCA YFS on Instagram, that's a great place to find me and just see what I got going on the professional side. And then outside of that, I'm on LinkedIn.
Sure.
I don't think I'm visible to people who I don't have a connection with though. So you got to know somebody to know somebody if you want to catch me on there. David Baker.
Right.
Davey Bakes.
Davey. I like that.
I'm there. Okay. That might be my new Instagram handle. Yeah. I'm a lurker on social media.
Yeah.
So I'm there, but I'm not really there. I only check DMs. See if there's a Brew In product launch soon. 90% Brew In.
Any shout outs or recognition?
Oh my gosh. So many. Okay, so Beatty came through. I'm gonna shout out brother Beatty. Always in the work with him.
Right.
Shoulder to shoulder. Justin Lifford. Love him. I'm gonna shout out Krista Esquivel, Major Human. And then I'm just gonna kind of shout out all the ladies that support us on the solidarity journey because they're amazing. So Erin, Marlene, Tanya. Dang, now I'm gonna forget somebody.
I know they're gonna call you out after this.
Damn. Victoria, amazing human.
Sure,
love Victoria. Ani, Amanda, JG. Thank you, Jason. Golly, imagine if I forgot JG. She's definitely listening. JG, she watches all content. JG, who else am I? I said Marlene, Jessica, Evelyn. Those are amazing humans who they're packing us up. They're driving the things from point A to point B, making sure that we're good and safe and have all the things we need at night. And then shout out my wife for sure. Shout out my daughter.
Okay.
And then I have to shout out Jasmine Sheridan.
Oh,
dope human. Yeah. She's like relatively new to the Y. Yeah. She oversees a project that's aimed at improving the overall youth homelessness response system.
Okay.
And she's diving into the data, which is a world I'm a narrative guy.
Yeah.
So working with her has really given me a new perspective on the system to where now we're building in formulas to, evaluate things like bed utilization, cost analysis, like a system that is truly responsive and not just like anecdotally where we're actually seeing how many humans need this particular service and then funding at that level. Yeah. So that's been like instrumental for when I'm talking to policymakers. I'm not just taking a shot in the dark. It's like,
you have hard data backing it up.
Yeah. So she's overseeing that with my other loved one, Shawani. And then I'm just going to say a bunch of, has this the longest shout out ever?
No,
this is your episode.
Go for it, man.
Ziomata, shout out. Emilio, shout out. Alma, y'all know Alma, right?
Yeah.
She does our compliance. So
okay.
She's keeping us afloat.
Yeah. She follows the pod.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Alma, you made it. You made it to the. I did Ziomata. I did Emilio. Shoot. Who else do I definitely need to shout out? Because I know they're going to listen.
It's on you.
Yeah. I think I'll leave it there. Everyone else, you know what it is with me. Every time I see you, I'm shouting you out to you all the time. So,
and just because he doesn't say it doesn't mean he doesn't mean it.
There it is. Thanks, Brian.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, you got me.
Yeah.
All right. Upcoming projects and or events. What should we look out for?
It's lit. So November is Youth Hope Month.
Oh,
Hope is homelessness prevention. Homelessness outreach, prevention, education, hope.
Yeah. I was like HP.
Everything's an acronym. But Youth Hope Month, it is a sort of repurposed messaging from Runaway and Homeless Youth Awareness Month. So kind of a repackaging of all of that work. And it generally starts with a policymaker at the federal or state level doing a resolution that says, hey, this month, this is the month for this cause. So that happened a few months ago, rebranded Runaway and Homeless Youth Month to Youth Hope Month.
Nice.
Okay.
So I'm doing all kind of stuff, man. I'm doing rallies. So next Thursday, it's not really relevant to listeners, but there's some rallies jumping off in East County. We generally like to elevate partners in all different parts of San Diego. So I'll go there with the megaphone, turn them up, do all the thing.
Hype
it up. And then we've got some conferences. So the San Diego County Office of Ed is hosting a conference. Again, these are all just things to kind of give listeners an idea of what I'm doing in my life. So a lot of conference speaking.
True.
The RTFH conference is coming up.
Yeah, that's gonna be lit.
Are you coming this year?
Yeah, that's like a family reunion.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is. I've seen folks like when I first worked at the group home. Now they're in like working for like the San Diego Housing Commission.
Yes.
I see.
You see a lot of familiar faces kind of like move around and grow through the years.
So that's the family reunion that's coming up. And then for the first quarter of the year, I get into my policy bag because we're trying to get ahead of budgets. We're trying to get
First
in
quarter.
early, before bills. I mean, policymakers have bill limits, so I got to make sure they're writing the good stuff early. So that's really gonna be my bag from January to April.
Nice.
A lot of Sacramento runs. Are you going to Sacramento this year?
No,
CCY.
I'm setting staff though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or have you done the
we go every
Sacramento?
year.
I went 1 year, I think.
Did we go together or no?
I can't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember if you went that year.
I don't know. I feel like we've gone. Man, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
It was
know.
Jeremiah.
It was bad. Yeah, Jeremiah was there.
Jeremiah gets put
Back
in
the
my
day.
North County.
I don't know if y'all remember Allie.
Oh, okay.
Allie.
She used to work in Oceanside.
She's part of program admin back in the day.
She's probably like a loved one too. I just can't find her face to the name right now. But yeah, that jumps off. And so for the listeners, there's a conference and kind of like I don't want to say lobbying, but we have an opportunity to connect with the elected officials that represent San Diego up in Sacramento. And there's a group that puts it on, California Coalition for Youth. So we all like descend upon Sacramento and make some noise. So I'll definitely be doing that. And it's something that Jason's done in the past, Art's done in the past. It's kind of like elevator pitch to these elected officials. You just go in their office. You're familiar with it, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you done it? What do you?
I haven't done it for that, but like there was like a like for some different. I've done some work for like different cities. Like I think there was like one for Vernon and like all that stuff. It's just you just have to put like a presentation and stuff like that. Sell your services.
Yeah. You get it.
So
So
catch the secretary, like, all right, I'll pass this forward.
scrapping that immediately after that. Taking loose notes. Yeah, so a little bit of that. But outside of that, we've got a lot of changes coming to the youth homelessness response system.
Nice.
We were able to secure a $10 million investment from the feds as part of the youth homelessness demonstration project, a project that Jason has. You were all YHDP. So, I mean, Jason's familiar with it, but the feds approved the money. And it got tied up with the government shutdown.
Right. Yep. I mean, that's screwing over a lot of people with this thing. So, yeah.
Man, so there's a project out in Claremont. I call it Jason's house. That's where Jason. Have y'all heard of this before?
It's like Mary's house, right?
Yeah. Jason's house.
Jason's house. And I know that's going to play a role in our transitional living and kind of keeping that property alive. So just waiting for those funds to come down, man, and seeing the system. Whenever we get a nice pot of money, the system evolves. So riding that wave and keeping the work going. And then I could get super technical, but I'll say this: San Diego is changing the way that we prioritize individuals who are getting into housing programs.
Oh,
and it's really exciting. This hasn't been updated in like 7
decades?
years. Yeah,
Years,
7 years is when we've seen the last huge shift. But to be able to recalibrate that system is going to be crucial. And it's really just shifting how points are assigned to individuals in prioritization. You can think of like there's 10 points on the board and people who score closer to 10 are the ones who get prioritized. But we've learned that leaves a group of humans like in perpetuity where like if you're a 3 out of 10, you're not getting access because there's always going to be a 7. There's always going to be an 8.
Yeah.
And so we've been able to kind of get in and work the numbers to serve those individuals that are the 3s out of 10.
Nice.
Good stuff coming.
Nice.
Excited
stuff.
for that.
Super,
Yeah.
dude.
All right. Last call. Thank you. Shout out to anything you guys want to plug, upcoming events, potty counters from friends and family. So this is for Art, Brian, and myself. Art?
All right. Well, I mean, I just want to thank you for coming. It's great to see you. Thanks for throwing me under your favorite Cobra. We ate a Cobra anymore, but I don't. Yeah, man. I'm just like really, really excited to like still see you like in the community doing the work and stuff. So that's super sick. And just want to give another shout out to the fams listening out there. Thank you. I think this is probably the most they ever hear me talk in one session. So hopefully you get caught up sometimes, but I appreciate it. Yeah, man. And it's holiday season. So thanks for a lot of things, just thanks for breathing and, and just, just having these networks, these connections, and being able to do this on Sundays and catch up with people.
Again, just want to thank you, David, for being a stellar guest today. It's been interesting hearing you talk and, especially a lot of the stuff about the community. I know I get a lot of that through osmosis from Jason because he talks about it a lot, but having, bringing other guests over here to kind of reinforce that too. And also having that thing over there too, so I can, probably help you. Cause I've always wanted, you've been talking about so much. I was like, I could probably help and do something, but I don't know what I'd do. If you got something in mind, I'm down to help out photographically, and then just, shout out to all you listeners out there. Thank you for supporting the pod. Thank you for helping us do what we do, and hope you continue to do so.
Yeah. I just want to shout out David, just for taking your time to come out here.
Yeah.
Like I said, we go way back, and if no one's told you, I'm proud of your journey.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
That means a lot.
And the work that you do, that means a lot, just to see your growth through the years. The first time we met, I feel like you're young David. That's why I bring up Michael B. Jordan, Friday Night Lights, because I don't even know if you had that much facial hair when you first started.
There's no goatee. It was just a stash in the. Is this a goatee? What part is the goatee? Is the
goatee
trifecta?
it's around the chin.
Okay.
Around the chin,
Okay. So I still had the little chin strap.
Yeah.
So I got to meet you at Young David, and now you're this family man, dude.
Right.
I got to go to your wedding, and we're homies, and you make the work fun.
Oh, thank you.
You're one of those that I feed off your energy. I'm big on energy, now more than ever too. And it's just when David's in the room, when Justin's in the room, it's just it glows.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? That's the kind of energy we bring to the Y, and we should continue to bring to the Y, and we should continue to teach that as well too. It feeds off, your energy does feed off. And when you have these heartfelt conversations or meaningful conversations, I feel it does stick with people, even if it's 1%, So I do want to shout you out. This was a dope episode, just to get to know you. Maybe next year you guys walk to New Mexico. Who knows? That would be crazy, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bring it back to the origin story,
Yeah.
When Logan became Wolverine, But shout out to the executive producer, my wife, of course. She supports everything we do. She loves when guests come over, Brian, Art. She's met David too, the wedding. Family and friends, everyone that continues to support the podcast. Thank you guys. Do us one last favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It does help us out. Road to 500. All right. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'm brewpac.shakur.
This is Art.
This is Brian.
And David.
Peace.